Good morning. It is Wednesday, November 24th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. There's a new digital Xbox museum. Ooh. And that alone sounds pretty cool. It features interactive exhibits about the history of the Xbox and Microsoft companies. It also includes a section for your own achievements. So you can look back at all those cool achievements you got way back on Xbox, playing your Halos and stuff like that. This is all part of their 20th anniversary this year. They've done a lot to commemorate the special milestone, including some Adidas shoes and a fancy Halo Xbox Series X's. And now there's a museum. So if you go to museum.xbox.com, and you don't have to sign in, but if you sign in, like I said, you'll get your own special achievement section where you can look at things, and you can look around at all the cool Xboxes and Xbox 360s, and Xbox One and Xbox Series S and Xbox Series S. And I'm sure there's Halo stuff, and maybe Gears of War on other Xbox stuff. EA Sports that's in the museum.
There's a whole first floor dedicated to the original controller because it was that big.
Oh, the actual building is made out of a controller.
That makes sense.
So this is a cool idea. I might peruse and check this out at some point. I suggest you do the same.
Nice.
In our next news story, entering the fray in the arms race. Not an arms race. Epic buys Rock Band developer Harmonix. So Harmonix is now owned by Epic Games. This is from Michael McWhirter of Polygon, and apparently they're just going to be working on Fortnite, which is kind of a waste. But okay, they'll work on Fortnite. Harmonix said in a press release, quote, they're going to work with Epic to create musical journeys and gameplay for Fortnite, but it also says that it won't be abandoning its other music game projects.
So now when you bring someone back in Fortnite at one of the respawn vans, you actually have to complete a full guitar riff before it'll actually work.
You have to pull your guitar controller out from behind you. And then they come back.
That's the sound of them coming back. Why on earth did like Rock Band and Guitar Hero go away? I mean, everything about it.
They just got really popular, and then they were like, "Oh, this is popular. In the span of 2 years, let's release 20 games." And then everyone was like, "Okay, we're good."
Because it was so much fun.
It was so much fun. And I think it suffers from the fact that they want to release game after game, right? But then people start to realize, like, there's only so much music in the world. And so when they're like, Rock Band 3, and people are like, so there's just like a few new songs and then all the other music that we've already paid for.
Maybe now that like downloadable stuff is even easier. I mean, it existed, right? But it's even easier now. Maybe that's the way they do it, is make it all downloadable stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. And they did do that. You could buy individual songs and stuff like that. Rock Band in particular started to develop quite an extensive library. But I think it was very it was a fad, and it got really popular, especially among those that aren't like gamers. Like a lot of people that don't play a lot of games picked these games up for especially like party situations. There were lots of Rock Band parties. We threw Rock Band parties back in the day. And then it just people moved on. And Lady K brings up, and this certainly didn't help, they started messing with the peripherals and tried to make them in some cases more realistic, but they had a good system, and then they're like, let's complicate it, and because they wanted to sell more peripherals.
Yeah, Lady K said they changed the way the guitars work to be, quote, more realistic, and then it died. So
but now it'll be in Fortnite, I guess.
Can we hear the Fortnite theme song, but in a guitar riff sound?
Fortnite?
That was
Is that like a
Is that
superhero
the
song?
Is that the Fortnite theme song?
it's not the theme song, but it's one of the emote things. That sounded like the Price
Now it's a
is
game
Right.
show.
Yeah, it is a game show. You don't know that?
In our last news story of the day, Sony, early on in the PlayStation 5, people made changeable faceplates for the PlayStation 5, and Sony sent them all cease and desist letters. Well, now they've been granted a patent for the official PlayStation 5 faceplate. So expect millions of different faceplates coming next year. This is from Jason Guisao of Game Informer. Apparently, according to GameSpot, the patent is listed as a, quote, cover for electronic device and comes paired with a few mock-up sketches of the PlayStation 5. It mentions a skin cover for PlayStation 5 consoles and the ornamental design for a cover for an electronic device. I love the wording in patents. It's just so ridiculous. Essentially, they're new faceplates. And they will hopefully make some cool ones, because I would love to have options. Like, I think a good like matte black one to contrast the shiny black of the Oreo filling part of the PlayStation 5 would be fantastic. So I just hope they're not like, they're gonna come out and they're gonna be like $100 for flat pieces of plastic, which is annoying, but we'll see. Good job, Sony, securing a patent.
Or it's like the patent wording is like the person who didn't do their essay quickly enough, and so they're using the thesaurus the whole entire time, trying to make it sound way fancier than it actually is. I've never done that.
No, never.
Wink.
I love using thesauruses. Always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Forza Polpo out on PC.
I'm sorry, what?
I have no idea.
Let's go
Forza Polpo.
That was just screaming.
I haven't looked at this. In my mind, it's just a terrible Forza.
I was just screaming, look, it's Michael. What did you call me? That's all I was hearing in my brain.
Poker Club is out on Switch. King Under the Mountain is out on PC. And the most prestigious award in Video Game Focus Morning Shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Drizzlepath Deja Vu, out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and Switch.
Drizzlepath.
Every time I drizzle, I wonder